Okay, so today we're going to talk about exponents. How many people are familiar with exponents? You know kind of what they are, or you know a lot about them? Okay, a lot of you do. Good. Okay, so who could give me like a quick, one sentence explanation of what an exponent is? One sentence. Sierra?
It's basically multiplying a number that has the exponent by itself.
Yeah, you're multiplying a number by itself. Very good. Okay, anything you would like to add to that? Anybody got something else to add?
You multiply a number by itself, and however many times is above it.
Okay, so the little number represents the number of times. Very good. Okay. All right, so those are excellent explanations. You have a very good understanding, it sounds like. So this is our beginning. Okay, the word is exponent or exponents. And so this is your vocabulary. Remember, we framed our vocabulary in blue. So if you'll grab out a blue crayon, we'll do that real quickly. All right, so you framed it in blue. And then there are two parts to it. We have what's called the base, and we have what's called the exponent. So the base is basically the big number. That's what's right here. So base is just the big number. It's the number, bless you, that you're going to multiply by itself. Okay, the exponent, that's the little number, and that's the one that tells you how many times to multiply it. Okay, it's really common for people to multiply these two numbers together. As a matter of fact, occasionally, I will still make that mistake when I first look at something. I'll multiply these two numbers together. So don't feel bad if you do it, because probably everyone will do it at some point in time, where you'll just multiply that together and say that's 3 times 2. But it's not. It's 3 times 3. Because it's 3 times itself 2 times. Okay? All right, so this is the next part. This is our how-to with exponents. So we're going to frame it in. We're going to frame it in red. Okay? So if you'll grab your red. Okay, so this is where we're going to talk about how to work with exponents. And there are a couple of things that we're going to do with it. So the first one says write using exponents. Be very careful to read the directions on these, because sometimes they'll ask you for different things. This one just says write using exponents. Does that mean multiply it out? It doesn't. It just means write it with an exponent. So the first one is 3 times 3 times 3. So that's really 3 to the what power? To the third power, because there are 3 of them. So it really means multiply 3 times 3 3 times. Okay? How about the second one? That's 12. How many 12s are there? 4. So it's 12 to the 4th power. Means multiply 12 times itself 4 times. You with me so far? Excellent. Okay? Now, that one just said write using exponents. That's what the direction said. The next one says, what is the value? That means multiply it out. So before we can multiply it out, we need to write it out. So 6 to the second power means 6 times 6. So let's write that. 6 times 6. And then we're going to multiply it out. What is 6 times 6?
36.
Okay? All right, how about 5 to the third power? How many 5s are we going to write?
3.
So 5 times, and you know that dot means multiply. You learned that already, right? Okay, good. 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is, anybody know? Excellent. You knew it. It's 125. Okay, so here's what happens sometimes, and it happens to me too, so I don't want you to feel bad, but look, sometimes people will look at this and go, oh, 5 times 5, oh, that's 15. But really what you just did was multiply 5 times 3. So remember to do it one thing at a time. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Okay? All right, now how about 4 to the first power? How many 4s are there? Just 1. So it's 4, which equals 4. That's it. So anything to the first power is just that number. All right, how about 7 to the second power? It's how many sevens? 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Wait till I ask it, okay? A couple of things. This is at the bottom of your page. Special cases. Okay, just so you know, there are some special names for things. So anytime we have something to the second power, it is also called what? Squared. So if you ever hear me say 2 to the second power or 2 squared, that means the exact same thing. So 2 squared is the same as 2 to the second power. The same thing with if there's a little number 3, that means 2 cubed. 2 to the third power or 2 cubed. Now those are the only ones that have special names. Okay, so it's either 2 to the second power, 2 to the third, 2 squared, or 2 cubed. The next one, 2 to the first power equals 2. You already knew that one, but I bet you did not know the next one. Most of us don't, so highlight it, mark it somehow. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Okay, it seems like it should be 0, but it's not. It's 1. And there's a big, long explanation of why that is, which we won't get into today because it's not worth taking our time for. Just know that that's true. So you're going to see some of these in a few minutes. And just remember, it's in your notes. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Okay? There's also a little shortcut that I put on here for you about powers of 10. Okay, if you could multiply it, so let's say you had 10 to the 4th power, like right here. That would be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, right? 10 times 10, 4 times. Okay, but there's a shortcut. Instead of multiplying that out, 10 times 10 times 10, you can know that it is a 1 and 4 zeros. The exponent was 4, so it's a 1 and 4 zeros. So let's say that it was 10 to the 12th power. It would be a 1 and 12 zeros. 10 to the first power would be a 1 and 1 0. It's still 10, right? Okay? Yes, ma'am. Hold on one second. We can also add and subtract exponents. So you may be used to working exponents, but you may not be used to this. So I just want you to get into that idea. So here we have 4 to the second power plus 7 to the second power. This is on the bottom of the front page. Bottom of the front page. We're going to work this one out together. So let's do the exponents first, because order of operations, which we'll get into tomorrow, is always going to tell us to do our exponents first. So if we do 4 to the second power, that's really the same as 4 times 4. Write that. Plus 7 to the second power is 7 times 7. Okay? So we have 4 times 4 plus 7 times 7. So we're going to do that 4 times 4. What is that? 4 times 4 is 16. Cross it out. And what is 7 times 7?
49.
49. Cross it out. So now we have 16 plus 49. You with me so far?
Yes.
Anybody know what that is? What is it?
35.
65. Okay? Circle your answer. Okay, so all we did was we wrote them out the long way, then we solved them. And we remembered that we had to do these two before we could add them together. Okay, so you may have one with a subtraction symbol or something else, but you're always going to follow these same steps. Look inside of your foldable. You have these 5 problems. I'd like you to see if you can solve these 5 problems. Just remember, circle your answer when you're done. So I'll give you a couple of minutes and then we'll come back together and talk about it. Okay, so these are the answers that you should have gotten. Check your work against mine.